Hanging
was
out.
my resource officer when I was in high school.
Oh, yeah?
That's how I know Marty, yeah.
Okay, let me
I'll work.
switch. There we go. Go ahead, take it. Ginger.
Yeah, I was at West. This is our first one in the county, so that's why I called him first. Normally we've been in the city, but
Yeah.
I'd rather come to the county, to be honest.
Is this what kind of group or what do y'all do?
So it's called Minor Defense Force.
Okay.
And what we do is post fake profiles on different online, very much like Catch a Predator.
Okay.
And we wait for them to message us.
Okay.
Once they message us, it's game on.
Yeah, within the first 3 messages.
We say our age, right? So very early, we try to make sure they understand we're young, underage, and if they're okay.
Okay.
First thing. And so once that's happened, they're the ones that initiate any kind of sexual talk. They're the ones that initiate any kind of meetup. We just play like a dumb kid until they start pushing stuff. And then we feed into it because at that point, they've opened it. Like I said, our first...
Oh, yeah, they're already here.
North Wilkesboro.
Eagle
he
eyes.
called me today, the detective.
He was ready.
Charged with the DA, and I was really excited to hear that.
Is this on the same guy or
Different guy. But it's just the same method of our madness. We do
And if the phone gets a little shaky, I'm currently freezing right now. So I'm going to try the best I can.
That's also the reason we'll like live stream or like record the whole thing. A, for video posterity, but also to make sure there's 100% proof nobody did anything.
In fact, I can go and show you the predator's name, so you know his name is Thomas DiBona. Okay, based off his phone number search, I'll show you what I did. I used his phone number and used a free search right here. And he's 25 years old, from Kernersville. He told us he's coming from High Point, but I did reference this name, that address, that number, and these names.
We have not confronted the predator yet.
Okay. What we do is we require a verification.
This is the
photo,
start, yes, John.
Where we ask them to send us something weird you would never find on Facebook. In this case, it was that, because who's going to have that picture of you? Who's going to hack that? And so as you can see, that is our guy. So that's the guy we're looking for tonight. He looks pretty short, I guess, based off of the door.
Yeah.
So I imagine it'll be a little guy. But yeah, so we asked for specific photos so they can't say, oh, somebody hacked my phone.
Right. Okay.
What else do you need to see from that before we...
That's what I'm waiting on.
Okay.
The detective to talk about.
Okay, sweet. Sounds good.
Yeah. So I'm just waiting for him to come back.
Is he detected with the ICAC or just...
No, one of ours.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Sweet. I had to send some stuff to the ICAC today because one of the other predators I'm talking to is in the National Guard. He had drill this weekend, now he's trying to send me child pornography. And I don't know how to respond to that, so I keep telling him, no, I don't want to see it.
Yeah.
I want to hand it over to them
Right.
because they have a unit. I don't want to get in trouble, so I'm trying to hand it.
I got you.
Yeah. That's the edge, isn't it?
Yep.
All right. Hey, she's live streaming now, so do you need a code name or are you cool with being who you are?
I'm cool with being
all right, because we all have Freeze, Xander, and Ginger.
Everybody knows me.
We don't hide it super hard though.
No, so.
Alright. The on switch, you just kind of like hold it down a little bit there until it pops on. You want to make sure this switch is on.
Can we have it all set up so that it's already recording? How long will the battery run?
I just put new batteries in it.
How long will the SD card run? 2 hours?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got about 2 hours on the battery in my camera before I gotta switch out.
Well, this probably won't be a long catch because the sheriff's here.
I want to at least run it underneath your vest though.
I'm going to.
But whenever you want, I can just hit record.
Oh, you can do it.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Well, you don't have to record it now.
Okay.
I'm just saying, how about you hold the other end, like unplug it.
Gotcha.
You hold it, get ready to run up, and just plug me in.
Gotcha.
Which, should I wear it on the right or left? Doesn't matter. I always hold the camera with my right hand.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter. It'll pick up anything within a close radius.
Will it? Is that high enough?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, so this what, to the back pocket area?
I used to use those all the time while Erica was in school because she did a lot of videos and I used a lot of those.
Okay. Well,
He
eventually
probably knows more than me.
Eventually, we're going to buy some, but
This
I
will
mean.
be the first time I've used it on the run, so.
Oh, sweet! Does it record from those mics if you don't have the thing?
Yes.
Oh, maybe
But
that's what I need to buy.
Without the windscreen, though, you're gonna.
Okay. Yeah, we had the problem with that with Catch 7.
Yeah.
As long as it's like usually pretty darn sensitive.
Yeah, the phones
Exactly.
are too.
Like
Yeah.
you can hear your thumb rubbing against it.
We obviously we want to get more audio visuals, but if you're joining the team as like audio visual, then we won't really have to buy a lot of stuff, which is nice. Eventually, I'll probably boom mic, or I'll buy a shotgun one for your camera or something.
Okay.
Just because that's what we want to do. But lapel mic would probably help with a little bit of audio. And I do have an SD card reader from my external from my computer, so you can hand me the SD card or whatever you want, or you can Dropbox everything. I don't care. Google Drive it. The raw footage is probably going to be pretty big, so just raw footage if you want. I don't want to take your SD cards because I want you to feel weird.
That's all good.
Cool. My wife was really annoyed though, because just shortly before we had started this, she got rid of her shotgun mic.
Oh, did she have a Rode?
I don't know what brand it was.
I was looking at these roads and these Shures. I was actually thinking about getting one that looks like an interviewer, like that. But my best friend was like, dude, that's too much comedy. It's like, that's going to be funny, because I used to do that when we were vaping. When we had our vape business, I used to be like, blah, 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 and like push into people's face and like touch their cheek and stuff, as just being stupid. Like I'm a blind interviewer, you know? Like, and he's like, dude, don't do that. That's too funny. All right. Okay, she's on one of the phones chatting with him, but I have it on this phone.
Yeah, if the predator's laughing, that's a problem.
Well, he says he's coming. We'll see. See, he said he was hopping in the shower at 8:32. At 8:35, I said, so fresh and clean, daddy. Yeah, we haven't gotten a response yet. Okay. Haha, yes. Oh, he just responded. Are you having any second thoughts? No.
But yeah, so this is the first catch that we're doing where, well, second live catch, but the first catch we're doing where we already have the police with us. So do we know what the plan is? Like, are they just going to hang back?
I don't know. We'll talk to him when he comes back. He's talking to his detective now to see how he wants us to handle it.
Guess we'll see. Should be good though. Maybe this will be our first on-site arrest.
That's what I would love.
This guy already expressed interest in a second girl.
I know.
It's creepy how many of them are like, when they are okay with the 14, you can just start pushing them a little bit lower and a little bit lower, and they keep saying okay.
Right. Well, we have another predator right now who's been okay with as low as 10.
Ugh. That's an oof. All these darn little babies.
Yeah. If he's coming from Kernsboro High Point, that's about 25-30 minute drive. So once he's leaving, then we'll make sure to hide this shit and make him, the sheriff, go hide somewhere.
Yeah.
Until he hears the code word. How many people do we have watching?
As of right now,
You're
we
allowed
have
to read the chat to us.
36.
You're allowed to read the chat to us now. If anybody comes up as a color, that means it's a super chat. So those, no matter what, you can read out loud, because that's what a super chat is.
Okay.
To fill everybody in, we are waiting on a predator right now named Thomas, who is on his way from about 25 to 30 minutes away to come meet a 14-year-old girl here in Louisville Clemens area, in our hometown, really. I mean, I went to high school. I literally grew up. Where's Marty Lane? Right there. I grew up down that road right there. So, like, this was my old food line I walked up to all the time. And so we're waiting for him to kind of head out and come get us. He's been real nervous. As he should be. He's a director of marketing with his dad, like their own firm. His uncle is a council member of. Okay, good. Okay.
All right, we're back.
Yeah. Don't touch comments. The quality's way better tonight.
Yeah.
Because we have service.
Not in the boonies. Did you put it on PNN?
I typed it into PNN.
Did you put a link for it?
No. I don't think so.
Okay, because as soon as I start creating the tile and everything, it's already up on YouTube where people can see it, so you can create a link.
Yeah, but see how it still says watch this 64-year-old man? Because it's an automatic. I need to take that out.
Oh, yeah. I
need to take that part out of the description because it automatically.
Yeah, it didn't give me a spot to change that.
Okay. We'll fix it. Okay. I got to talk to Justin Cup from the PNN today. So we set up a night bot, and you'll see him come through the chat every once in a while. If you're I believe, a member, you can type $GG and it'll post a link to Guild Chat. $cash will post the Cash App. And $members, I think, shows you how to join our YouTube. I think those are the only three we set up before I left. So there's it's like a night bot in the chat now, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
And if you're, I believe, a member hire, you can type !command and it'll give you a list of those commands, like moderators. In fact, if you see a lady named, starts with an R, and I know it, the lady we want to moderate her. The lady we want to moderate. She's got like the Robin, maybe, 2 hearts next to her name, Robin. We're gonna mod her if she comes in.
Okay.
All right. I believe our sheriff is coming back.
What phone number is he actually texting from? His real phone number?
336
336
807
807 9499. Yep. So that's him. All right. Yep.
Oh, I didn't even mention this one,
Yeah.
that this guy has kids.
I'll call him, let him know.
Yeah.
What happened?
We were going through stuff about this guy. We didn't mention that he has kids.
He does have kids. Yeah.
Yeah.
2. It looks like 2.
Tell him we'll be back. Where you at? Okay. All right. Yeah.
This guy's got a lot to lose.
I see it. All right. So what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get this car out of here.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna be back down on what's called Utility Drive.
Okay.
Like going
Back
towards
past the
New Town.
subway.
So that way there'll be 3. There's actually only 3 of us, and then like I said, because he's got an unmarked, so
Beautiful.
they'll just be sitting. Stop.
So we're going to have her call that number. I've already given her your number.
Okay.
We'll just have her call you directly when I say the code word.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. But like I said, I'm gonna go ahead. We actually have him in our system.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this isn't a first time.
I don't think it has anything to do with this particular,
Got it.
but he's in the system and we got his information and the phone numbers matched.
So there you go.
Yeah, all right.
You heard it straight there from from Corporal Handy.
Yeah, in the police database for a reason.
I love that. Gotta love that. He hasn't responded in a minute. I'm getting nervous.
Yeah.
Can you guys just explain to the chat that what the officer just went over about him already being in the system? Because I don't know if it picked it up yet.
So basically, what's going on is the officer was talking to his detective who was going through the system, and we already gave him the predator's number and name, and they found him in their police database, which means he's done something to warrant them holding on to his information, and everything matched. It's him. So it may not be child predator related, but he's definitely done something illegal or allegedly done something illegal.
He's really short.
How short you think he is?
So you know how a door has like a square up top, then a long one and a square?
Yeah.
He's barely above the rectangle.
So I'm gonna say this dude's probably like 5'6", 5'7".
No, how tall do you? I mean, how far up a door do you go?
Wait, what?
How far on a door do you go? You think?
Not very high.
Well, I know that's what I'm saying compared to that.
Maybe that line.
Okay. So we know he's there. There you go. Where's you call him?
Little baby man.
Little baby man.
That's not so much about their height though. That's usually just about their demeanor.
All right. So just to let you know, next time, Ginger, there is a mute button for when you're giving personal information like our names or the numbers of it.
Okay.
So all the cops had the last 4 of his number on the phone.
Yeah, they did. That's all right.
Please, 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 please do not call or text that guy. Please do not do that.
Where is that mute button in case I need it?
Where's that mute button? Let's see, maybe it's here. Yep, mute microphone.
Okay.
Corporal Handy.
Yep.
Disable text. Hopefully he's just a really good Samaritan and doesn't text while he's driving.
Yeah, hopefully. He may go after 14-year-old girls, but he doesn't text while he drives.
Yeah.
Silver linings.
I mean, the good news is we have his address. We have all the evidence. I think even if he doesn't show up, it sounded to me like the sheriff and the detective would still make action on this.
Yeah.
That's what it sounded like to me.
Yeah, they got a lot of...
It sounded like they would still take action. But it does make me nervous.
Yeah.
All right, here comes Corporal Handy again.
Question.
Yes.
Is there a way that we can stall him till about 9:30?
He hasn't responded to me in a minute, so.
Okay. Reason being is, like I said, we got our detective coming out, and
we can stall him while we're chatting to him.
Yeah, we can't do anything until he sees all them messages and
Understood.
figure out what we've got.
Well, I'm not a police officer, obviously, so I can
Yeah.
tell him, hey, please don't move right now, and I'm allowed to tell him, like, please don't. I can't stop his movement, but.
Yeah.
I
But
know.
we were just trying to figure out, how to make sure we get.
All right, so what's the course of action if he just doesn't show up? Do I give you all the evidence and y'all take it on, or does showing up have to happen for you to have enough actionable with this?
Actually, I mean, with that information, giving it to us, we can do an investigation. But the thing is,
Sure.
if he's in High Point, depends on where he's at in High Point, because that's Guilford County. So we may have to do a joint.
Understood.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
But so that's where we would need to be able to see all the messages and all that if he don't show. But
It's about 8:53 here, I believe.
Yeah, I know that, but he said he was leaving around 8:32. He's hopping in the shower. 8:43. He said, "Am I having second thoughts?" And I said, "I'm nervous but excited because you're real." And then I said, "I'm getting chilly, so I hope he's let me know he's close so I can walk up there." Because he thinks we live behind there somewhere. And we're walking up to the food line. Well, the guy Saturday night thought we were getting a ride from our cousin.
This is pre-catch, George.
A 14-year-old girl, and he showed up.
Child predators aren't the smartest. in the
No,
world.
they're not.
yeah. But yeah, if there's a way to stall him until we can get fair call here and kind of go from there.
We usually try to interview them anyway.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
interview him. I mean, yeah, that guy we interviewed for 45 minutes before the first cop ever showed up, and we were there 3 hour total.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, because
What if he is just really not texting while driving and actually, and I'm getting nervous about it, but I really don't need to be because he's just not texting.
Could be that. I mean, if he doesn't have a car that like it gives him notifications, he could have it like in his passenger seat. Has no idea.
Yeah, so, okay. We might get in the car in a second. Just
yeah.
go ahead, so we're not like sitting here.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Yeah, because fair call could be here. He's got a little. I think it's a Malibu.
Go.
And it's, like I said, it's completely unmarked.
Is this Amanda? Oh, he just texted me asking me if this is Amanda. Yes, who's this? You think it's a wife? You want to run that phone number? I wouldn't say it out loud, but if you want me to text that to you and see if you.
Yeah, just text it.
All right.
The plot thickens. We just got texted by a random number that said, "Is this Amanda?" Which is the decoy's name that he thinks is texting.
Real quickly, end the live stream. All right, can you go private that?